Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the episode of Finishing Blow. Hopefully you guys had a good week. My week's been pretty good. Not as intense as these past couple weeks, which is great. Website-wise, a lot of cool stuff I want to talk about. A lot of new movies and things like that I think you guys will enjoy, so I'm going to just jump right into it. First things first, Chinese Zodiac. Jackie was doing a press release in Korea promoting the film. And I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently he says that somebody came up to him with a copy of the movie and wanted him to autograph it. If he's actually at the premiere in Korea, chances are that it's not available yet. But anyways, this whatever person went up to Jackie to try to get him to sign it, and Jackie told him it was pirated. And Jackie wanted this little thing about how he's against piracy. And what was I talking about? My brain is scattered. It's way too late at night for me to be filming this. My neighbors are going to hate me. Okay, so Jackie, against piracy. He stated that in order to counter piracy, he's actually bringing a lot of new content into his DVD and Blu-ray releases. One of the things is a fight scene that they filmed that they did not show in the actual movie. Now, I think I've actually seen a snippet of that. If you watch the trailer, there's a fight scene in, or around a Jeep. You'll see the part where the guy's arms go through the headrest and they snap down. So I think that's the fight that they're talking about. I'm really excited for it. I want to see what the fight is. I've already got mine pre-ordered, and I don't remember if No, I don't think I talked about this week. Maybe it was last week. About the coupon pre-order thing. So I went ahead and I couldn't use it because I've ordered from US Asia before, but hopefully you guys did. It was like $5 off. Anyways, I'm rambling. So cool thing is that there's a bonus fight that you may or may not. I don't think it's you can see it anywhere. So I'm really curious to see what it's like. Hopefully it'll be a great little sequence, and I'm really looking forward to reviewing my copy of Chinese Zodiac once I get it in. So look forward to that. But I think it's a cool way to do it. I don't know if piracy is really that big of an issue as much as they say it is. Most of the time people offer the DVD boxes or photo books. I've gotten so many weird things. I think for Dragon Tiger Gate I got some bookmarks. Why would anybody who watches martial arts movies read books? Not saying that they don't, but it was just really weird. But I have Donnie Yen and Nicholas Tse bookmarks. And actually I think I have some Initial D ones too, which Initial D is not really a martial arts movie, but Jay Chou's in it, so there you go. But yeah. Anyways, I'm rambling. It's late. It's really late. It's really late for me. It's 1 in the morning. So I don't know why I'm filming this now, but I have to do it. So it is what it is, right? Okay, moving on. Did a little 3-parter for Monday, which was Dolph Lundgren and Tony Jaa apparently are teaming up for a film. Now, they said it was an action comedy. I don't know anything about this movie, and I don't think that they've actually announced it besides Dolph saying so. And he leaks a lot of information if you think about it. He talks about the Expendables 3, which we'll get to here in a second, but he says a lot of things. I wonder what his PR guy is thinking. But it's great that Jaa is pairing up with these guys. He's teaming up with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I don't know if this is going to be the same film. It sounds like it could be because it's JCVD and Dolph Lundgren. But it could be a different movie. It could be a Thai film or a Hollywood film. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm just hoping for Tony Jaa to stick to what he knows and just make movies. I'm still waiting for a Protector 2 trailer. So let's see that first before I get too excited. Anyways, next up was the Jije Yanin film. Who got the rights to it? Magnolia Pictures, I believe. They got the rights to it. The title is This Girl is Kick-Ass, which pretty literal. Now, I don't remember this movie at all. If I remember right, it's the one where she plays the bike messenger, and she's only in it for a little bit, so I don't know why she's on the cover of it. I thought she just had a small part. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm mistaken. But I'll check it out for sure. But it wasn't something that I really looked for. And Thai movies in general are kind of at least for me, not really something I used to search for anymore. I used to once I watched En Bak, I bought The Protector on VCD from Thailand because I wanted to watch it earlier than later. Now I haven't even watched The Kick yet. I know that I want to do a review for it, haven't even like bothered looking for it. So I don't know if this movie's coming out. I'll definitely check it out, but we'll see how it goes. So lastly, and you guys maybe get more excited about this than I do because I don't know that much about this guy. But the Expendables 3, apparently the lead villain is going to be Tom Sizemore. I can't remember a movie that he's in. I don't watch a lot of like Hollywood films, and I think that he is like a Hollywood villain, I'm guessing. You guys can call me out on it. It's my brain is not functioning as quick as it should, but it's better to film it tonight than it is tomorrow morning when I'm going to post this. And yeah, so anyways, as long as nothing happens between now and when I update this. But anyways, I'm getting off track. I ramble when I get sleepy. I'm sorry. Okay, so Tom Sizemore is the villain, and they've said that Jackie and Nicolas Cage are going to be in the film. Again, this is all like speculation, like nothing's been officially said, but it wouldn't surprise me. I don't know that much about the guy, so I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of wish that they would have had another big like action star villain, but maybe he is. Maybe I'm just drawing a blank, and I have seen it. But there's a lot of Hollywood films that I have not watched because I'm lazy. Okay, anyways, so there's that. Take it for what you want. Following all of that up, Fight of the Week. It was a first-person Darth Vader fight scene by the stunt people, and it's getting a lot of views. A lot more than any of the other videos they've done. A lot of press, which I think is awesome. If you have not seen that fight yet, you need to check it out. It's great. It's a short little test fight, and obviously with the reception it's getting, they're going to make another one. So check it out if you have not seen it. It's easily worth your time, and it's very short. It's like a minute something. So check it out. Give it a look. I recommend it. Alright, so on top of that, trailers for Dragonwolf and Rooftop came out. Now, Rooftop with Jay Chow, I think is going to be a good movie. It caters to both of his audiences. I just threw my pen. Because you've got the musical side and the martial arts side. Now, I think that if you can blend both of them together well, it's going to be a good film. I'm just a little bit worried about how heavy it's going to be on each side. Is it going to be more action? Is it going to be more musical? What kind of music is it going to be? That's going to be the key to this film's success. But I think it's a really smart move on Jay Chow's, from his perspective, or I guess from his side, to do that, because that way he can please everybody or maybe anger everybody at the same time. So I'm curious about it. I definitely want to see it because I think it's a really cool experiment. And I'm ready for it. So, anyways, other trailers for Dragonwolf. It's got a Kazoo Patrick Tang in there, and I think that it's going to be a good movie. It looks really good. I feel like they did give away a lot in the trailer, which is a shame. But the action is the heart and soul of this film, and I think that this is the movie that's really going to showcase Kazoo's talents and skills, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. So, like I said, I've kind of been falling back on Thai films, but I think this one may be the one that really gets me back into it, because I'm really curious about it, so I want to check it out. Alright, after that, I did another video, and this one was actually one that I was talking about, and some of you guys suggested I do it, so I went ahead and did it. It was my No Holds Barred video of Man with the Iron Fist. Now, some of you guys liked it, and some of you didn't, which is totally fine. It's the first time that I've actually kind of had an opinionated video about something. Most of the time, like I'll let you know if I think something's good or bad, but not to this extent. Now, if you guys don't like it, that's fine. It's not going to be a weekly thing like the Fight of the Week or the Finishing Blow. It's just kind of from time to time, and I don't want you guys to think that it's going to be a rant video every time. Like, my first No Holds Barred was actually about the raid, and I was excited about certain aspects of the film that I wanted to talk about without spoilers. So it was the same kind of thing in this video, in the No Holds Barred, where I could talk about what I wanted to talk about and let you guys know why I gave the score I gave it in greater detail, so that you could see why I didn't like the movie. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was very interesting, and like I said, I can't even think of another film to go to that level, where I talk about like spoilers and things like that. But hopefully you guys had fun with it. It was just a little fun video, and like I said, if I can think of something else to do it on, I may do it again, because it was fun to go to that like rant level, and it wasn't like super crazy, but that was just me venting for like 10 minutes. So if you want to watch it, give it a watch. I appreciate your guys' input either way. If you agree or disagree, that's what discussion's about. So I'm not saying my view is right. I'm not saying that nobody's going to like the film. I think that it has to do with the lines of logic. It just kind of, there's a lot of leaps in logic, and I'm that kind of guy that overthinks everything, and I'm like, why did they do this? And then next thing you know, like they just start piling on, and then frustrations ensued. So check it out. I'm done talking about that. I talked about it for like 10 minutes anyways. Alright. Lastly, on the news side of things, Ronny Yu is not directing the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon sequel. Apparently, he was asked about it while he was promoting Saving General Yang, and he actually said that out of respect for Ang Lee, he's not going to do the sequel. That doesn't mean the sequel's not going to happen, but what I'm curious about is, did he actually say that because he actually does respect Ang Lee, or because Ang Lee just won an award for Life of Pi and he's afraid to like follow that up with another film? Not saying that Ronny Yu's not a capable director, just I think anybody would be like, whoa, maybe I shouldn't direct the sequel to this like huge movie. I don't know where it's going to go. They haven't said anything about another director or anybody else stepping up. I was posting in the comments on Facebook, and if I had to take a stab at it, just somebody in my head, Yen Wu-ping's already doing the choreography for it, so he could be the director too. Now, True Legend was an okay movie. It was a little bit too long, and there were a couple pitfalls that I kind of wish didn't exist, but maybe it's possible that he would direct it. That's just me entirely speculating. Like, there's not a single piece of information that like verifies that happening. But anyways, feel free to sound off. Let me know what you guys think, who you think will direct the film. And I don't know. I guess we'll see if they announce the actual director of the film here pretty soon. Alright, lastly, before I get done rambling or fall asleep halfway through this video, did a review for Muay Thai Warrior, which was also called Yamada. I think it's the Warrior of I forgot. Aotoya? My brain is not functioning. I'm sorry. You guys know what I'm talking about. Muay Thai Warrior. Did a review for it. Please give it a read. I had a lot of fun watching it. It was actually not what I was expecting it to be, and so that may have led to the score that I got, because I didn't think that it was going to be the film it was. But anyways, give it a read, see what you think, and I think I'm done. Hopefully you guys had a good week. I'm going to get some rest, and by the time you guys watch this, it'll be done and over with. So, have an awesome week. I don't know what's in store for the next week. I'm going to try and do another fight of the week. Did record another podcast recently, so hopefully that will be up later next week. I'm not quite sure when that's going to happen. I think that's it. So who knows what next week has in store, but it's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun doing stuff. You guys are awesome, and I'm going to just stop. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is KMLA. This week has been finished.